Good morning, Vietnam, or YouTube, whichever comes first, I don't know. Anyhow, I wanted to share with you guys my newest little project. I like to keep busy with, whatever shit I can come up with, really. So, I scored me a free 80-gallon aquarium on Kijiji. Some people threw it out, they didn't want it. I resealed it. This was a couple weeks ago, actually. I just didn't tell you guys. I resealed it all. There was a crack in the bottom, and right in that corner I took a piece of plexiglass and little like 3x3 and silicone the hell out of it, and didn't leak any water anyway after a few days. So then I went and added salt, and these are my old halide lights. If you remember, I hacked them to fit into my canopy, but then I got the LEDs, so I didn't need them anymore. So I still had the old halide lights. There's my old skimmer. I ended up upgrading that, so I still had that. Back here, just a little hang-on back filter. It's I'm just using that as my biological filter. It's just got like some carbon and shit in it, whatever. And then just for to get large particles out, I hooked up a power head with the hose. And it's running up this old piece. It was from my sump upstairs, but I didn't need it anymore. And it's just going into a filter sock, which was actually a dirty filter sock from upstairs. But I just wanted to try out my little theory here and see if I could clean the water up a bit. But that should do. This is not going to be a fish tank. There's not going to be fish in here. I guess maybe I end up throwing something in. Get a little goby to sift the sand or something. You see all that sand? Scored that for free too. Gotta love that Kijiji. So I did throw, because I had too much rock in my sump, so I took the one big rock out, and a bunch of different, there's the macro and the grape callirpa and the chaeto, because it's been growing good upstairs, so figured why throw it out, throw it in here, and I can almost make this like a refugium, but not actually connected to a tank. Really just for the hell of it. Nothing better to do. So that's it. I'll tell you, I was reaching in the buckets. A guy gave me 3 big buckets of the sand. And so anyhow, I'm rinsing the sand. I didn't rinse the one because I wanted some of the bacteria. So that's why the water's kind of cloudy still. But the other 2 I did rinse. And anyway, so I'm reaching in, and I feel that. The fucking clam. And I gotta tell you, put yourself in my shoes for a split second there. You're like, oh fuck, because you just feel like the teeth on it, right? And I felt kind of stupid, right, once I realized what it was. But it was just, I don't know, it was pretty funny anyway. So that's my little project right now. I don't even care. If it fails, it fails. It's not a big deal. The idea was just to make this a cheap/free build. So I guess other than salt, I don't want to put money into it. Just, shit that I've got laying around or can score for free. So it's pretty good. I'm happy. I see on the camera it's coming up a lot more yellow looking than it really is. These were the new bulbs. Those were brand new bulbs I got upstairs shortly before I got the LEDs. But they give off a different color, even though they were both the 1400K or whatever. But that one's more yellow, and that one's more blue. You guys can clearly see the difference. They were both bulbs replaced at the same time, and it does. If you switch that bulb over there, it's the same. So the bulb was bad. They were off eBay, whatever. I put some of this shit in it to try to clear it up a bit. And hopefully the filter sock should take care of that, really, because this is just all large particles. If I go like this, you guys probably can see them. They're kind of sitting still. My power head's upstairs mixing up salt water for my nitrate problem I was talking about in my other video. So I got to do daily. I'm going to do 15 gallons. So I got that mixing for today. And this tank's filled with just tap water with Prime. But I got sick of paying for my, my RO water. So, look at dirty sink, huh? So I went and picked up an RO system. And so now, I will be doing when I do water changes on this. I'll use RO. I'm not planning on doing many water changes on this. Realistically, I'm thinking like once a month. You know, maybe 20 gallons once a month. It's an 80-gallon aquarium. There's not really going to be anything in the way of livestock in here. Maybe a fish or two just for the hell of it, or if I want some kind of a predator, you know, that I can't put in my reef, then this is where you can go. Because I do spend a lot of time down in my workshop, so yeah, that's it, guys. I don't know if you have any comments. As always, leave them. Love it or hate it, you can tell me. I don't really care. I do try to get back to everyone, though. At least to tell you to fuck off if I don't like what you got to say. That's it. Want me to throw my iPhone in? Whoop. No, just joking. I did get a GoPro, though. It's charging upstairs. I haven't really made any videos with it, though. But I will. Alright, guys. Talk to you later.